Super Slide 64. This game makes me very angry. Now, the sliding mechanic was already a bit of a crapshoot in the original game. One small turn could end you in a split second if you weren't careful, and if you were unfortunate enough to end up sliding on your stomach, then all of your maneuverability would be completely destroyed, and you're screwed. So imagine an entire ROM hack built around sliding. Now we're talking some real fun Christmas time. You'd better watch the fuck out, and you better not fucking cry because Santa fucking Claus is coming to fucking town. I'm sorry guys, I need to take a break for a minute. As you can imagine, the game gets pretty difficult, especially at the later stages. But is the game bad? No, not really. The environments are actually really cool, and the music is actually amazing. There's a great level of variety. Every level is distinct from the last. They even got a Paper Mario themed level. Huh. Seems to be a common theme nowadays. Good. Paper Mario is a great series, kinda. When I originally heard about this, I assumed it was just kind of a race to the end kind of game. I mean, you can't actually time your gameplay, though it's mostly for bragging rights. But instead, the game is based purely around controlling yourself on these slides. There's a star at the end of every slide level, but there's also a bonus star in each level for collecting all the big coins. Some levels even have secret stars that are cleverly hidden and tricky to find. You know, one of my dreams with the Mario Kart games was to be able to get out of the car and roam around. And somehow this game feels like it did something similar. You get all these small areas that you could just pass by completely by doing the slide, but where's the fun in that? I like to go exploring for secret stuff. One thing that pisses me off is that since the levels are designed largely around the slides, you get shit like this happening by complete accident. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? This is just a cut above gay baby jail. You're just given an illusion of control here. But that's how the world works, and I guess we all gotta get used to it. Life is just gay baby jail. I won't explain why, it just is. Not that it matters anyway, you all know I'm right. There's this really cool boss fight with Wiggler where you have to slide around this giant funnel and jump off at the right moment to land on his head. It's real fun. A not so fun boss fight is King Babam. These electrical fuckers drive me insane beyond all logic. The boss isn't even that difficult. I just hate that I'm required to lift this guy, which slashes my movement speed by 90%, while these bastards are flying around. Don't get me wrong, I love this community. A lot of the ROM hackers I know are pretty down-to-earth good people, but I feel like a lot of them secretly enjoy the fact that people are getting pissed off at their games, even if they won't admit it. It's the classic bait and switch. Hey, we got this really awesome hack with great graphics, gameplay, levels, and music, but there's also this guy. What, did you think this was a free ride? There are no free rides in Mario 64 land. Oh, and speaking of Mario 64 land, Super Mario 64 land. Soon.